game for the whole family, as every Celtic fan will get their very own Celtics team mini basketball. Remember, sometimes we still have tickets available for upcoming home games. Please stop by your nearest ticket booth for more information.
Hi, everyone. We've got a good one for you tonight. As the season starts to take shape, there is no better time to check in and see how the rookie race is looking. Some first-year players making big impressions early on in the season, and we'll monitor them to see who will be in prime position to take home the Rookie of the Year award. You look at MP, what a rookie year he's having, guys, atop the rankings right now. And even though it might be a tight call, he's definitely the favorite.
And what a feeling right now for him. I mean, sitting on top of the heap of all that young talent.
Yeah, he's a clear number one right now. Nobody even close to passing.
So the next starting five. Guard spots filled by Demon and Thomas. Porter is out there with Terrence Mann. And it's Sharp in at the five. And for the Celtics, out on the wings for him, it'll be Simons and Brown. Out on the block, it's Tatum with Keita. And it's MP in at the point. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. And both of these teams, Greg, have a couple games in the NBA Cup under their belt. They've gotten off to pretty good starts.
And I got to believe they both like the position they're in. And tonight will be huge in determining if they can make those knockout games. It's pretty much a must-win. And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Now, here's Thomas. This game he had 13.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
The offensive rebound. Here's Keita, defended by Sharp. A nice shot by Tatum.
Well, Tatum is rightfully as confident as they come from deep. He saw that look and didn't waste it.
And sometimes, Stan, lost in everything he has done for his team, Jason Tatum is one heck of a playmaker.
Yeah, Kevin, I think what happens to guys like Tatum when they come into the league is because he can score the ball, and that's such an important skill, we tend to focus on the scoring. But Jason Tatum has become a better playmaker in his time in the league. He's become a better defender and a better rebounder. This guy excels at everything.
Here's Thomas, following the basket by MP. Here's Demon. Jaylen Brown with the rebound.
Well, he's going to have some explaining to do on the sideline about why he took that shot.
Yeah, you know, back in the day, you'd be taking a seat. Now, unfortunately, it seems like we see too many ill-advised shots.
And the Nets with possession here. Following the basket by MP. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Ooh, rising and punching it on the young fella. You know he loves having that much of a height advantage. Best chance to get yourself on the highlight reel.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Well, Jason Tatum talked about his development since coming into the league, and he said earlier, I was playing the game just to play the game instead of thinking it. It's tough when you're younger. You just want everything to happen so fast, but it doesn't work like that. Guys, back to you.
He has come a long way. Okay, thank you, Allie. And here is Thomas, following Jaylen Brown's three to the middle. And then Sharp with the dunk.
Well, he's a bit of an undersized center. However, his leaping ability can certainly mask that.
Now, here's MP. Turned in an outstanding game against Brooklyn. And some changes here for the Celtics. Derek White comes in for Brown. And it's Pritchard in for MP. The Nets also changing it up. Zaire Williams comes in for Mann. And Martin subbed in for Demon. Making some changes. Jaylen Brown's checked in for Derek White. And MP subbed in for Pritchard. Mann's checked in for Brooklyn. Demon comes in for Cameron Thomas. Fires from the line, and that one off the back of the rim and in. Iverson's got 8 points.
Yeah, and unlike a lot of other young players, MP has shown he's comfortable working in the mid-range.
Out on the block, it's Tatum with Tatum. Out on the wings for him, it'll be Simons and Brown. And it's Iverson in at the 1 spot. That's the Boston 5. The kick out to Tatum. Here's Queta. And finally they hit one. Queta's got his second bucket tonight.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Nets trail by 18. And in a little over a decade, the Nets, GA, having to rebuild from the ashes of 2 super team iterations.
The short time span between shows how quickly they can turn things around. And with a treasure trove of picks in the coming years, they look to climb that mountain once again.
Just another thing MP does for this team, space the floor.
Here's Demon, and out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Whitey's checked in for Jaylen Brown. And a change for the Nets. Cameron Thomas, he's checked in for Williams. Tatum passes to Simons. MP deciding where to go with it. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Iverson's got 7 points for the quarter. Pass to Mann. Here's Sharp. There's Thomas with the 3. The rebound by the Celtics. Queta's got his 6th rebound on the night. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court. So here we are, right in the middle of the group stage of the NBA Cup. And here are the standings.
At this point, if you're towards the bottom of a group, it's going to be hard to climb up. It's really tough making the knockout stages. Only 4 of the 15 teams in each conference advance.
Now here's Thomas. He's one of the better scorers in the league, averaging almost 25 points a game.
Yeah, it seems like Porter Jr. could do even more of this, attacking right at the rim.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Thomas, it's a wide open look, and the 3 off target.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball. You know, just a good job here in the second, pounding you inside. Getting good looks right at the basket, big reason why they're in front.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And he's kept this percentage at a decent level, right around 74.
Well, when you watch MP, you can see the burst he has on the floor. Very explosive young player.
Demon offline with his 3. And so it's MP making things happen for the Celtics. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
Hey folks, we know you're anxious for the first half breakdown, but a surprise start to the show is only
checking out the Celtics. The season is still in its infancy, but they've got the firepower and they're playing with great.
And moving on now to that first half tough sledding so far for the Nets.
Where's the perimeter D? I see no sense of urgency, and those boys are getting scorched.
Big fella, you might be able to guard the perimeter better right now.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Let's take a step back.
And that'll do it for half.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. MP really making a difference here.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
And Brooklyn, looking who they've got. Guard spots filled by Demon and Thomas. Sharp out there with Michael Porter. And it's man in at the three, the small forward. From 17 feet out.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And that one drops for him. Iverson's got the first points of the second half here for Boston.
Well, even though he hasn't been in the league a long time, MP knows exactly where to get his points.
Here's Demon. He's got 10. And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Well, guys, this summer saw the first ever 17 trade in the NBA. You might wonder why it makes sense to involve so many parties, but basically teams have more flexibility, salary-wise, and multi-team deals. It is enough to make your head spin, guys. This is where things are headed.
Big moves indeed. All right, Shams, we appreciate the update. Here's Thomas. Following the basket by MP. And let's see what the Nets have coming up. On Sunday, they'll face off against Scotty Barnes and the Toronto Raptors. And then on Monday, they'll take on Karl Anthony Towns and the New York Knicks.
And for the matchup with the Sixers, it's going to be a battle for this group. You get the feeling they'll need to be at their sharpest if they want to come away with a victory.
Now Thomas following the three-point attempt by MP. Porter in the corner. It's good from about 19 feet. Porter's got 6.
Well, that's his game. Porter Jr. is a knockdown shooter off the catch.
You know, Greg, talking about Cam Thomas now, what are some things you'd like to see him improve on?
Well, I'd say defense first and foremost. If he's able to improve there, as well as his passing and playmaking, watch out. He's already an incredible scorer.
Porter, no luck.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
No one covered. 24 points for Iverson.
And this is why you got to be all up in MP's airspace, even as the pass is coming his way.
Now that we have a second, take a look at the teams that have scored the most points off turnovers over the last 10 games. Fifth best, the Nets.
I mean, they've gotten a little more aggressive defensively. You can become a more confident team on that end, and so much of it, I think, has to do with forcing turnovers and creating offense.
5 points in just the second half.
Yeah, and let me tell you guys, I've seen a lot of great players come up in this league. MP is as focused on winning as they come.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
Well, high percentage looks are always a good idea. MP could build a career on shots like that if he wanted to.
The Demon misses the three.
Well, that's a shot the defense felt like they could live with, and it worked out for him that time.
MP, high post. 28 points for him. Uses the glass to finish the layup. 30 points for MP.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
And a whole new group out on the floor for these Celtics.
Substitution on the court.
A minute 20 left in the third quarter. Hey, Stan, how about the Boston Celtics? Back to... checked in for Boston. The Nets making a switch here. beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Michael Porter. And here's Thomas, who brings it up for the Nets. Derek White is out there with Iverson. Then there's Sam Hauser. And it's Garza in at center. That's the Boston 5. Celtics leading by 23. And it's Iverson missing. The Nets have gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the fourth quarter. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Unloads from 13. Count that one. Iverson's got 16 here in the second half.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Yeah, he's leaving no doubt in this one. Doing everything he can to slam the door on a comeback.
Now here's Thomas. Back to Porter. Pocket 6. Here's Demon. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Boston.
They enjoyed a big boost from the strong play of their bench.
The subs came in and did their job. Those points off the bench were key to their victory.
And so this will mark the 15th win of the year for them.
And as we get set to put this one to bed, a one-sided season series thus far. They've won 2 straight.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Iverson.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
You know, Greg, you could argue the Nets kind of overachieved last season under first-year head coach Jordi Fernandez.
Yeah, only the 6th worst record last season. The defense was halfway decent. But they understand some patience is required in a rebuild.
And a new group out there on the floor for the Nets. Here's Claxton. Martin from outside. Rebounded by Hauser. There's 45 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And the basket by MP.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
Claxton a screen on Pritchard. The shot by Williams, no good. And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
That free throw missing.
Shooting for Brooklyn, Nicholas Claxton taking 2 shots.
And the second free throw, good. We've got 22 seconds left to play here in the fourth. They retain possession. Iverson kicks to Boucher. White dishes to Iverson. And the shot is good. Iverson's got 39.
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
Yep, the crowd gets to go home feeling good about the win tonight. Their team looked impressive.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. And this is a big win for them in the NBA Cup as they move to 2-1 in the group stage.
And if they can win their final group stage game, it's likely that they're going to advance to the next stage.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. And for all of us here at the table, Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony and our terrific sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us tonight. So long, everyone.
I got your help.
Go, Jack.